QuizMaker URL Parameters add-on lets you track quizzes by taking the necessary data from the quiz takers. It allows you to see where users are coming from, track quiz takers without requiring them to log in, and test different quiz versions to see which performs better. In this tutorial, I will show you how to set it up and use it easily. So, let's get started. So let's install the URL Parameters add-on and see how it works. As you may already guess from the installation process, the add-on needs to be installed separately from the QuizMaker plugin. So let's open one of the quizzes we have created and see how the URL parameter works for the quiz. For example, let's open the ADHD test we have created before. To find the URL parameter option, we need to go to the Settings tab and scroll down to the end. And here we can see the URL parameter settings section, and we tick the enable URL parameter option. In this input, we need to provide the keys for our URL parameter. By this, you can capture specific URL parameters from the quiz participants' links. Let me explain how the URL parameter actually works, taking into consideration the example of the UTMs. The URL parameter add-on works just like the UTM parameters that are used, for example, in a marketing sphere. When you add special parameters to a quiz URL, they help you track where users are coming from and collect extra information without requiring the quiz takers to log in. As you can see, in a placeholder, you can find a UTM medium, UTM source, UTM campaign examples, just like UTM parameters. Let's write our parameters to understand how the plugin works. For example, we can write UTM source. This identifies where the users come from. Then we can write, for example, quiz name. By this, we will understand what quiz the users took. Also, we can write, for example, the key device, like this. And with the device, we will track the type of device used by the corresponding quiz taker. As you can see, you can write multiple keys and there is no restriction for that. Just make sure to separate the keys with commas if you are using multiple ones. Once we are done with setting up the keys for the URL parameter, we can save the changes here. So let's go to the front page and see how the URL parameter works there. So we copy the quiz ID, then go to the post and add a new post. Here we need to write a title, for example, URL parameter quiz. And here we need to insert the quiz ID and publish the post. Here comes the most important part where we need to configure the quiz URL accordingly so that the functionality can work for us. So at the end of the quiz URL, we add question mark. Then we need to write the keys we have specified in a quiz accordingly. The first one is UTM source. We write it. Then we insert equal and write the value, for example, test website. Then we need to insert the next key, and for that we need to add the and symbol like this and write quiz name equal, for example, ADHD, and the next one device equal PC, and click enter. So by passing the quiz from this link, the system will capture our data based on the URL parameters we have mentioned here. So we can click on the start button and pass the quiz. Then what we need to do is to go to our dashboard, results page, the corresponding quiz, and this particular result. And here you can see the URL parameters information section. Here you can see the UTM source as test website. That means the user passed the quiz from this website. You can see the quiz name as ADHD test as we have specified in the quiz URL. And the device is a PC. As you can see, the URL parameter feature worked perfectly for us. If you still have any questions related to the URL parameter add-on, feel free to reach out our support team as they are always ready to help you with any requests you have. Bye!